Yo, what up, world? 502 King Paul coming to you out with another video, man. So this video is very important, and I want to put out a very important message for y'all, man. It's important for two reasons. One, because of the message that I'm giving you in this video, but two, today was my first day going back to church in at least a few years, and I just want to share my experience. So this morning I woke up, and in my spirit, I felt that I desperately needed to get back into church. I've spent enough time looking around for church homes, trying to find a new place to call my church home, and I settled on a place. So I went there, and it's actually the same church that I went to for a lot of my youth, where I was baptized at. And man, I just want to tell you, for one, when I first walked inside of that sanctuary, when I first walked in there, and I just felt an overwhelming amount of peace fall over my spirit as soon as I walked in there. Again, this is a very familiar church for me. It hasn't changed much from when I was a child, but I just had so much peace fall over me, and I'll be honest with you, it was a very emotional time for me as well. I dropped some tears. I did go down and rededicate myself to the church because it's been so long. I've been a member since I was a child, but I wanted to rededicate my life and my purpose to the church and to Jesus, because I had been away so long, man, and I'm telling you, I've missed church so much. I didn't realize how much I missed it until I stepped back into it. So that's number one. But the topic of this video that I want to share with y'all is have the courage to move forward. Have the courage to move forward in your life. See, a lot of times we get stuck in our positions in life due to fear. And one thing that the Bible teaches us, and one thing that we all should know, is that fear is not of God. Fear is not of God. Yes, we experience fear, and we experience depression, and we just experience all these different kinds of things. But one thing that we have to remember is that when we have these feelings, that these are not feelings that are coming from the Lord. These are feelings that are coming from the other end of the spectrum. So I want to encourage you to move forward with courage, even through fear, even through obstacles in life, through whatever. Make sure that you continue to move forward. Move forward. I'm going to share a quick story here. For those of y'all who do not know, the name of this channel used to be The Prodigal Son. And the Prodigal Son comes from a story in the Bible where there was a wealthy man who had some sons. He had a couple of sons, and one of the sons, he took his inheritance from his father, and he moved to a foreign city. Okay? So when he got to this foreign city, he squandered away all of his riches. And one day he wakes up and he's in a hog pen, surrounded by swine, so pigs. Okay? So this man, he wakes up, he realizes his surroundings are just horrible. He says, even my servants, my father's servants, are eating better than I am. Even the people who serve my father are eating better than what I am in this situation. So what he decides to do from that point is turn around and go back home to his father. And his father welcomes him with open arms. I tell you this story because it greatly resembles a lot of people's relationship with God. We take our inheritance that God gives us in life and move on to areas that are away from him. And then we just squander it all away. We blow it all. All of the inheritance, all the things that he passed on to us, we just start to blow it away. And it gets to the point where eventually you wake up. The ones with sense will wake up, and you realize that you need to go back home. You need to go back home to your father. So I'm telling you this along with the church story and, along with the topic of this video, have the courage to move forward. Sometimes the courage to move forward is to know that you cannot do this on your own. Sometimes the courage lies in taking those steps to go back home to God. See, a lot of people, we have this spirit over us that just doesn't want to admit when we're wrong, doesn't want to admit when we've made mistakes and when we need the guidance of our Father. But Wise people realize that peace is only found in God. It's only found in God. That's why a lot of times when you pray for peace, you'll realize that you start losing friends, you start losing spouses, you start losing jobs and all kinds of things. And there's a stripping process that goes on when you pray for peace. And all that's doing is letting you know that you need nothing, nobody but God in your life. So hopefully this video is inspirational, motivational for y'all. I'm not going to make it very long, but I did want to put out this message, let y'all know the church went lovely, man. And I do plan on going back and, making sure that I'm a regular at church. Also making sure that my kids are regulars at church. They loved my son, Malachi. I took him with me, and I think he really enjoyed it as well. So, if you got anything from this video that helped you out, just take a moment, go down below, like the video, help get it out to other people, help them as well. And, man, I just want to truly wish y'all a blessed day. I love y'all. I truly do, man. And I hope and pray that if you are in a place where you are feeling low in life, or, if you're not even feeling low, but you're just feeling kind of misguided, you need direction, I encourage you strongly to find your way back to God. There's no confusion in him. There is absolute peace in him. And I felt inclined, again, by my spirit to put out this video. So I'm going to make sure that I get it out no matter what time it is, no matter when it posts. I'm going to get this information out because it's something that God has put on my spirit. Hey, I love y'all once again. Y'all have a blessed day. It's 502 King Paul. I'm out.